And we have yet to call the Embassy of Kenya, not to mention some of the resorts and hotels that we have. We have the phone numbers for some of them in Kenya, including on the coastline there. So naturally, once again with Barack Obama, our new president-elect, and it's only appropriate to call Kenya and see what kind of reaction is going on over there. What is it like? Is it dominating the newspapers? How crazy is it? How big is the celebration? How jacked is everybody over there? So what better way to just dial them up? And so we shall here. Hey, what the hell? It's on the company's dime. See what we get.
I seek to cure what's deep inside, frightened of this thing that I've become.
Your party's extension, you may dial it now. For renewal of Kenyan passport after owning your passport for 10 years,
10 years I can have a passport?
Wow.
For renewal of Kenyan passport after 5 years, deportation, A1 visa waiver, holder of U.S. travel document visa.
Mike's okay. Enough with all the hot air. Just connect us to somebody that's human, okay? Like I am.
I was really hoping the tone of Butt Mike would actually
mimic it.
Yeah, mimic a number and we'd be connected to somebody.
I know it. I know that would have been the equivalent of like extension 345 2.
It's too many
sort of like
numbers.
that. Yeah, but in Kenya it's different.
Well, they do use clicks and some tribal languages.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, sure.
I don't know if that's in Kenya. She's still talking.
Jeez, lady.
.com for forms and instructions of some of the services the embassy renders.
Is that
for
right?
all other inquiries,
Really?
No.
All right, Bentley hands me a piece of paper that
Washington, D.C.
says that Barack Obama's father's name is Barack Hussein Obama Sr.
It's not, are you serious?
Thank you.
Where'd you get that from, Wikipedia?
No, from his official site.
Really? Okay, all right, Jim. I'm sorry. All right, Jim, I won't question you. Yes, ma'am. This is a WRIF radio in Detroit, Michigan, calling in the United States, and we just wanted to congratulate you by becoming our 51st state.
Okay.
And
you want to speak to the ambassador's office?
That would be terrific. Thank you.
Okay, please hold on.
Wow. What a loose ship over there.
Yeah. This is WRIF Radio calling in Detroit, Michigan. How you doing?
Fine, thank you. How are you, sir?
Great. We just wanted to congratulate Kenya for becoming the 51st state.
Sure. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and I'm sure everybody in Kenya is absolutely delighted, right, with our brand new president.
Oh, yes, you're saying that. That's so true.
Yeah. I have to believe, is there going to be a holiday to express the great joy?
Yeah, tomorrow. We're having a public holiday tomorrow.
Are you? Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
How come we, the rest of us, can't get a holiday like that? We put him in office.
The other 50 states.
Yeah, what about us? I'm jealous already. Oh, man.
Ma'am, how did that happen? Who said, day off tomorrow? Is there a particular person that decreed that?
Actually, if you want, I can transfer you to the ambassador.
Oh, please. Yeah, we'd love to talk to him.
Oh, man, that'd be great.
What is the ambassador's name?
His Excellency Peter Ogego.
His Excellency. Okay, I'll just stick with His Excellency.
Peter Ogego?
You said you're calling from where again?
In WRIF Radio in Detroit.
WR...
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, please.
Okay, thank you.
I wish somebody would call me my Excellency.
That'd be great. His Excellence. What's his name? His Excellence what?
Excellency Peter Ogego?
Ogego.
Or something like
Ogego.
Ogego.
It may not have been Ogego, but...
They made fun of his name in elementary school.
Yeah,
Ogego.
maybe. Could be.
Ogego.
Their names start with O.
Yeah.
Or two of their names start with O.
Like Ireland.
Yeah. Yes, didn't
They're
someone
very
say,
Irish in Kenya. Didn't you know that?
Didn't someone say Obama's the first Irish president?
Mm-hmm. That's why he's got red hair.
Hello?
Whoa.
Hello, is this His Excellency Peter Ogego?
Yes, this is me. And who are you?
Oh, I am Mike. My name is Mike, and I'm at WRIF Radio in Detroit. How you doing?
I'm very fine, thank you.
Great.
And I'm Trudy.
And that would be
I'm,
Trudy.
I'm also here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi, Judy. How are you?
Yes, and Trudy is here.
I'm fine, Your Excellency. What a
Yes.
beautiful day.
It is, and a great day for us as Kenyans.
Yes.
We are overexcited. This is indeed a very special day for us. Our president has sent a congratulatory message to President-elect Obama. And Kenyans are celebrating. They are all over, and the president has graciously allocated them tomorrow, Thursday, to be a public holiday so that they can celebrate
Yes.
in Kenya.
How will,
Yes.
Your Excellency, how will they celebrate?
Well, we celebrate in all manner of styles, and it started already. People meet and wish the new president well. They reminisce on the history. Kenyans know a lot about the U.S. We follow the U.S. history, the U.S. politics.
Yes, we're making you the 51st state. Did you know that?
Well,
You have to pay taxes, though.
Yeah, there are going to be tax consequences, but still, hey,
You'd
it's
probably
nice
lose
to
your
have you
job,
aboard,
too.
you know?
Yeah. They won't need an ambassador.
you may not know, but there's a lot of American influence in Kenya. We have a lot of students who come every year to the U.S. I think Kenya now is the leading supplier of students from Africa.
Oh, is that right?
You're always winning all of the marathons, that's
Not-
for sure.
Not just the marathons. We are also very good in the academics. We are doing very well at the universities. We have a number of students and professionals who work in the U.S. We have had long-standing relations with the U.S. And so, yes, that will be very exciting.
Are there a lot of American tourists that visit Kenya on a regular basis?
Yes, absolutely. Last year we had over 100,000 Americans visiting as tourists.
Is that right?
That is true, and even with the crisis earlier in the year following our elections, the records as of June, July this year surpassed our figures last year. So we look pretty good, and we expect that more Americans will come.
What are some of the things, if I was going to visit Kenya, other than the fact of just the pure honor of going there, knowing that Barack Obama with his roots there, what are some of the things, some of the major tourist spots that I might want to see?
There's a lot of beautiful beaches, isn't there?
Well, Kenya is the original home of safari. You know? Kenya is, and without sounding
arrogant?
No, not arrogant, self-centered. You know, Kenya represents Africa in a unique way. We have all that you would expect to find in Africa. We have
like elephants and lions.
Oh, we
and,
have lots of. God was very generous to us. He gave us lots of animals for free.
Yes.
All types of animals.
Yes.
We are also the leading or the largest bird sanctuary. We are also the home of the flamingos.
Oh, the flamingos, yeah.
Yeah, you know, the pink fellows.
The pink flamingos, yeah. I have one in front of my trailer.
Yes, and then we have the Big Five, and we have wonderful beaches, you know, and our waters are warm, not cold, like
very warm water, yeah.
Warm waters, and we are protected by the coral reef, which means that we can swim with our eyes closed without the fear of sharks crossing over. Because
that's fantastic. And you're probably talking about some beautiful scuba diving, right?
We do a lot of scuba diving. We do a lot of surfing. We have all sorts of water spots.
So I could literally in one day, I could go on an elephant ride and go scuba diving in one day.
You could, because we are very connected in terms of air transport and road connectivity.
Right,
sounds like a great
So
country.
if you landed in
Sounds like a
Nairobi in
ball.
the
Actually
morning,
does.
you could right away take a charter flight to Masai Mara, and if you are lucky, if you travel in August, you could see the greatest migration of wild beasts and other
Oh, I'd
animals.
love to see that from the air, you know?
And
Really?
then fly
Yeah,
out.
the migration of the wild beasts running.
Animals are ugly.
Oh, not from the
I'd
air.
rather
They're
see
beautiful.
elephant.
You just need to see them from
His
100
Excellency
200
is
feet.
talking.
Your Excellency, what about the women there? How are the women in where are we calling again?
Well,
Kenya.
you've-
What do you mean? What about them?
How are they? Are they beautiful?
Oh, our Kenyan ladies are gorgeous.
Ah. Do you
Yeah, they are.
have, Your Excellency, do you have nightclubs and that sort of thing?
Yeah, we
And-
do, but we are very sensitive to treat women like pawns. You know, we respect our women, and we know they're beautiful, but we treat them with the dignity that they deserve. I mean, we don't have prostitutes.
Oh, yeah.
And you
No,
don't-
tastefully.
We are not subservient. we are a dignified community of people.
Excellency, is it inexpensive to vacation in Kenya?
Not at all, not for an American. I mean, a round trip would be give and take $2,000, which is not much, and your upkeep for the trip, $5,000 would just be enough for you.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
How long of a flight is it?
We do 8 hours.
8 hours.
From Europe to Kenya.
Yeah. How about from New York to Kenya?
From New York would be 7 hours. It depends.
Okay.
Anyway, in the U.S., 6 to 7. It depends which point in Europe you. And
New
you
York
can fly
to Kenya,
from London,
7 hours.
from
He
Paris.
says.
Yeah, I think he means to Europe and then.
Wait, are you? There's some doubt in the room. You're saying from New York to Kenya is 7 hours flying time?
Well, 7 or 8 depends on the winds of the day.
Okay.
Direct.
And it depends where you're going to land. Are you going to go to London? Are you going to go?
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the
Paris.
beaches. I'm going to go to the beaches where those coral reefs are.
So you have to go to Europe first and then to Kenya.
Yes, we are
Right.
trying
So
to
it's like
work on
15
direct
hours.
flights.
Okay, so what
It's
you're
two.
talking about, so in all practicality, if I were to go there tomorrow, it would be New York to Europe and Europe to Kenya, and then we might
That
be
is if
talking
you're
about...
based in New York. Are you based in New York?
Well, no, it's just a nice
Jumping
launch
point.
point.
No, you could fly out of anywhere.
Yeah, well, no,
Fly out of
that's true.
Detroit.
I just thought I'd choose New York because I might
Well,
stop in New
New
York and
York,
kind of rest up
London.
for the trip. And
Or New York, Switzerland.
it would
not
be
gonna
15 hours by the time we go to Europe and then Kenya, right? I mean, we should be prepared for that.
Yes. We
All right.
So,
okay.
Your Excellency, if you guys are really going to be the 51st day, which it sounds like you might as well be. I mean, pretty strong economy, better
We
than what
need
we're
a
doing
huge
here.
referendum for Kenyans. Kenya has a long history of patriotism, and of course, we are a sovereign state, and we would have to have a referendum on that one, But
Right.
but it's a good idea,
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
How's the national anthem of Kenya? Can we hear a little bit of it? Do you know the national anthem?
Yes, I know. Our national anthem is online. You could Google it. And
Online Googling. That's great.
You won't share it with us? You won't tell us? Can't you tell us what it is?
it is a national prayer, actually.
Oh, it's a
So
prayer.
you don't get to sing it?
It's a prayer. It's easily available online.
Yeah. I understand. You're ducking
wanna-
singing it,
doesn't
and
wanna sing it?
that's a good move. Yeah, you know what you're doing. Well, listen, we want to congratulate you on Barack Obama, our new president, and you must be very proud.
We are.
Yes.
We really are. We're also proud of the U.S. For having made history as well.
Hey, one
yeah.
more quick question. Our President-elect Obama's birthplace over in Kenya, is that going to be a national spot to go visit where he was born?
It's already an attraction.
Okay.
His paternal grandmother is still alive, and
But his birthplace, they'll put up a marker there?
it will depend on the government. It's already well known, as I said.
Yeah. Do you know the Barack Obama, his father's name? Is it Barack Hussein Obama Sr.? Is that true? Do you know?
Well, I know him as Barack Obama.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And he served in the government. He served in the government. He actually served with our current president, who is also an economist. Both of them were well trained. Our current president is a graduate of the London School of Economics, and Barack Senior was an economics from Harvard.
Really?
And so these were the first Kenyan graduates of the 60s, that came back to build our nation.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, listen, sir, thank you very much for the time. We just wanted to check in, given the proceedings that have occurred, one of the, as you say, a great historical moment. And thank you, Your Excellency, for your time.
Well, thank you so very much, guys, for your excitement and for congratulating us.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much. You have a nice day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Did you catch that?
Not a lot of it.
Mike, he basically admitted that President-elect Obama was born there.
Yes, he did.
That's what I was asking him. Remember the controversy about
I
if he
do
was
about
born in
Hawaii
Kenya?
and whether he naturalized or not or what
True.
happened.
I mean, that's a fact.
I know you're gonna have to replay it because I didn't.
I asked him if there was
replay
going to
the
be
tape.
a marker for where
the
he was
fact
born.
that he was born there.
And I said President-elect, not to confuse with his dad. And he said, absolutely, there's already plans.
Right, so there you go. So that means we're going to have to remove his, we're going to have
He
to...
admitted his excellency.
We're going to have to undo it.
I'm not going to argue with his excellency. If he
I
says,
wouldn't.
If he says
It's
President-elect
disrespectful.
Obama was born in Kenya, he was born in Kenya.
It's disrespectful to argue with him.
Well, if it's a 51st state,
So-
then it turns out it's okay. Then
better
Why
in the
make
long
didn't,
run.
why didn't Hillary
I don't know.
get involved in
Look
this?
how easy it was for
And-
us to find out.
Yeah, we're just a little radio station calling up, and we exposed the whole damn thing. You had that big, powerful entity, the Clintons,
Yep.
and then McCain, and nobody figured this out.
That means that birth certificate they put online is fake.
Yep, which we assumed all along. They're burying the truth.
Except
there you go.
loose
All right,
lip President
well then-
Peter Obama, or
Yeah.
whatever his name is.
Ogeiko.
Ogeiko.
And he's His
Ogeiko.
Excellency.
His
Yeah, His Excellency.
Peter Ogeiko just admitted it.
Yeah, His
Loose
Excellency.
lip.
Not so excellent.
No.
Not so excellent to make a mistake like that. He
Well,
could be
he's-
downgraded to his sort of okay instead of His Excellency.
Yeah, but-
He's sort of okay.
Yeah, but then
His all rightness.
Yeah,
But does
his,
does that
his
mean
sort of
though-
okay, maybe kind of sort of Peter Ogeso.
not Ogeiko.
Not Excellency. No, it's Ogeiko.
Yeah, but
Okay.
so does that mean that you got to make John McCain the president by default? But then he was born.
No, that
in-
means we got to start
he was-
all over again.
He was born in Panama, though.
On a military.
No, that
At least it
Panama
was a
thing-
theme song
No,
from
the-
Van Halen, but
No, the Panama thing, that's been dealt with.
I know, but it's the same. Because
Why is it
that
the
was a-
same?
that was
it's
a
not the
military-
United
the
States,
same.
mainland
Yeah, that's right.
It
U.S.
was a military base.
Right.
Mainland
It's not the
U.S.
same
though
at
is-
all.
It absolutely is.
Hey, I don't make the rules.
Yeah, it's just the way it is. We also have in our pursuit of checking things around the world and the reaction to our new President Obama, and the reaction has been terrific on the world stage. But while we're in Kenya, before we leave the beautiful surroundings of Kenya, let's check in with the hotels there as well to see some of the people that don't have titles like His Excellency or Her Excellency or Your Greatness. Just find somebody named Sarah.
Well, Peter. I mean,
Yeah, or Peter, yeah.
hello?
Hello? Hello, is this a hotel in the resort in Kenya? This is WRIF Radio calling in Detroit, Michigan, in the United States. And as you know,
Yes.
we elected President Barack Obama, right? And
Yeah,
we just thought that we would call you up and tell you thank you for having such a wonderful man, having been born in your country, and now he's ours, and he's our new president, and we just wanted to congratulate you.
Thank you very much.
And you could congratulate us for electing him, I suppose, as well. But he's a wonderful man, right?
Exactly, it's a wonderful manner.
Yeah. Was everyone really excited?
Everyone is very much excited in Kenya.
Yeah. And you're going to get a day off, right?
Tomorrow we have a public holiday in Kenya.
Wow, that's fantastic. Now, will that be observed every 4 years or every year, or just it's a one-time only?
I don't know if it will be observed every year, but we are yet to know.
Uh-huh.
It's confirmed tomorrow is a public holiday.
Yeah. Is everyone just absolutely excited beyond belief? I mean, everywhere you go, it's just the excitement is just in the air.
Party everywhere, actually.
And
Yeah.
How are people celebrating, sir?
They are going out for dinner. Most of them, they are having functions. There are special bands playing.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like
Okay.
a blast.
Yeah, it sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Is your resort right on the beach?
Yeah, it's right on the beach.
Well, how much is your most expensive room in American dollars?
Most expensive room in American dollars comes to 1 minute, please.
Okay.
Is this the most boring man in Kenya?
Oh, yeah.
What's in the background there?
Vibrator. Sounds like it.
Equivalent of about 240 US dollars
240, that's it?
per night.
Is it a big room?
Yeah, this is a big room.
Yeah, it's got a living room and a separate bedroom? Like it's got
So it doesn't have a separate bedroom. It's just a double room.
Oh, it's just a double
India
room. Oh.
Yeah.
Has Barack Obama ever stayed at your hotel?
No, he hasn't stayed in a hotel, but he stayed in some other hotels.
Which hotel did he stay at?
I'm not very sure, but there is a resort at the south coast of the Wasini. Recently, it was in papers.
All right, well, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, well, anyway, thank you very much, sir, for the time. We just thought we'd place a call and see what, try to get a feeling of what it's like over there in Kenya, given the all that has occurred with Barack Obama. You know, it's a big deal here, and it's obviously it's an even bigger deal there.
Okay, thank you, too.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay,
Bye.
all right, see ya. All right, bye.
You guys so
Oh my
boring.
God, was that boring? Well, there you go. We did our best to take a snapshot of what things are like in Kenya, and Everybody there is pretty much boring, but there's a lot of excitement. At the same time, it's boring, but it's exciting. And the partying is everywhere. But, of course, are we going to get an extra day out of this? Absolutely not.
Look.
Oh, that's frustrating. But that was Kenya on the riff.